to 10 on the 22nd of the 6th, 2018. At about 5 to 9 this evening, where I live in UK, the targeting again by female lives on the second floor flat, and by him in a white BMW. There's a video evidence of this disability hate targeting again. Last time it happened was the 27th of May 2018. I've got video evidence of that again. This building is owned by National Housing Company Home Group Limited, and this is also the evidence of the mum. She's been the same white BMW, and got the car registration number. A friend saw the disability hate, the female. Oh, hi, Princess. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, darling. How are you? You okay? I'm just doing a video of evidence of targeting. Again, by me. Not by me, by this female's mum today. So I didn't want to get the posted video because obviously it's got, my mate was taking the video by the window. Obviously being summer, well, sunny-ish kind of day. They've had the windows open while I've been resting up. Yeah, so basically anyone else, you just go and do one, because I know the targeting of individuals is real. And this disability hate, I'm going to be reporting to the police. Whether they do anything is a different story. But obviously, for the sake of the innocent, of the children are innocent in this. I'm not posting that video. Yeah, I hope you had a peaceful day in America. And I hope you're getting somewhere, you know what you're doing, because I tell you, my area is getting worse in a lot of ways. So I've got to keep it short today because I'm extremely not very well in my physical health. So I hope you have some beautiful blessings and a special time. And this lady, check her channel out. She's got so much to say. It's amazing. And I don't usually come on this channel for a while at the moment because there's a lot of negativity I'm going through. So I don't want to pass it on to anyone. Because I like to be positive when I can. I've got another YouTube channel up, Princess Wire. When I could figure out the technology how to do it, and when I've got a chance, I'll get someone to help me set it up and put a link. And that is evidence of all the targeting, all the harassment for the past is intensified, put it this way. It's not just one individual on my block where I live, it's other videos and photographs of so much, and of evidence of first-hand knowledge. So that is used to save in a drive and to be uploaded on my other channel, and that'll be done this weekend, because I'm not going to be putting up with this targeting of pure evil entities. That's what I call them. They're not individual human, spiritual individual. They are just evil. And last Friday, I just can't put it into words. It's just been intensified. And anyone out there, you don't know what the subject is, or gas, it is not in people's minds. Be careful about false information. That's why you need to back everything up with factual evidence, and you can't do not ever keep researching the subject. Just document what's happened on the diary, photographs, videos, and be careful, especially United Kingdom. Be careful of having a camera device, because I got this reaction last night. I was just watching the building, the video of the building, how big it was, really just light architecture, and I got this serious, horrendous attitude by a female I don't know, and almost crashed into another car. I got that video, but I haven't posted it yet. It's just kept offline as evidence. And she pulled a white car, but I was in my wheelchair. I'm on the path, and she did hit the wheels of a car on the path, and she almost crashed into a red car that was turning around strangely in the road. And it's in daylight, by the way, daytime. And then she shouts out from the driver's side with her window down through the passenger side of the car, "Are you taking a picture of me?" Excuse me. I've been sitting in my wheelchair for 10 minutes just observing the nice birds I saw on the tree and up a building nearby where I live. And that was absolutely directed at me. So I'm now going to have going to go out for a meal. I'm doing things randomly today because do you think I'm going to sit quietly and put up with it? No. So let's let the games unlawfully, the constant unlawful harassment carry on, because I've got enough built up evidence to actually take it to the public servants, and they have a duty of care and investigate every single incident, and that's what I'm doing. You don't realise what I will do, but I won't retaliate because it's not my way. You want to create my illness worse, but that's not going to work because I've got spiritual energy unseen around me, the protection. And if you don't believe in it, any kind of faith or any unseen energy, you know, it's good to meditate and believe in yourself, despite all these setbacks and all this unlawful harassment and the targeting and so much is going on. It's unreal. So if you don't realise time's close, you know, in other subjects you might be aware of, time's close, you know, to hand on our earth, Mother Earth, and everything else going on around it. It's not just me, by the way. This is not just about me. This is just thousands and thousands of others, and unfortunately have not come across any videos, any channels, so far at least, that are of disabled people in a wheelchair that's also being targeted, but can't literally jump on a car or bus or a plane and limited mobility. So they do this to no matter who. You get, I just can't even go into it right now, but it's just ridiculous. It's pathetic. It's childish and pathetic. And how it happens, you don't realise. You might have crossed the path of somebody, think, oh, just go and do some research yourself, because I'm not going to explain. I ain't got time, I ain't got the energy. But I just document things, and I do it lawfully. And I do not shove a camera in nobody's face. And I do it if I'm going to have a video, and I make sure there's no kids involved. You have to be so vigilant. You have to stick with the lawful due process. And then when you've got enough evidence, okay, if the public servants don't do anything, then just think of how to, hold on, I can hear somebody trying. Just a minute. Yes, Sarah, can you hear that? Okay, you're going to do that? Okay. Just checking, make sure the windows, everything's shut. Yeah, so just going to keep safe. Oh, I know what it is. It's interference on his radio. Oh, that's a bit better. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely day in America. I don't know what time it is, but that's what I'm going to say right now. So basically what happened to me was, yeah, I witnessed as well. And 529. So I said, it's Friday, 22nd of the 6th, 2018, by the individual pretty much lives above, who's got a violent boyfriend that kicks off and is around the area at this morning at 7 a.m. Woke me up, literally kicking off again in the morning, protecting his kids is sad for the kids, because I hear it all. And everybody else in the block just ignores it. They don't like getting involved. But I'm affected because I live right down below it all and I hear everything. And he smashes that fire door against my wall, which creates damage to the structure. He's just constantly going on. And it's just a tactic of theirs. And then they get the family and friends involved. It's unlawful harassment. So that's what I say about targeting. It's just the document evidence is there. And as my family member and suggested what to do. So I'm doing that. So nobody can turn around and say, oh, I'm just making it up, which I'm not. And no, I'm inside my right, inside my home, protecting myself. And when I'm outside in the community, they call it, you've got to protect yourself. So there's so much cameras around everywhere, but they don't always want to zoom in on the activity. Maybe drunk people when they're out and about, clubbing perhaps. But you do come across nice people, by the way. So I've just gone live, really. I mean, anybody having a birthday, happy birthday to you. And anybody having a hard time, I do wish you peace as well in your life. And for all those plebs out there, you're just so sad. You really don't know what you're paid for to target individuals. It's not just, I mean, look out, there's a website for United Kingdom. There's not much activity on the website, which I'm not surprised. Because if you try and go into anything about what's happening, and if you have a disability already, men and women in the job role can try and say you just make it up in your mind. So be aware. And that's important to create evidence. You know, first-hand knowledge. Nobody can dispute that. So anyway, just be aware and observant, and just remember to try and eat, which, you know, get some rest, meditation, and because it's challenging on your health. But the end game is for these plebs and the sad, pathetic behaviours and using others in your community as well where you live, and random strangers sometimes too. And that's called street theatre, mobbing. Yeah, so the places I only go hardly ever, they know of me, and they're lovely people. And last night, there was a fire engine that tried to crash into my wheelchair. Sounds a bit strange, you know, doesn't it? But you wouldn't believe it either. I had a pizza. It's a lovely, warmish evening. And it's just nice to get out of all this shite going around my own place where I live. And behind me in this fire engine, there's no fire. There's not checking any alarms or nothing. It's just an escape route. And you never, ever get a large fire engine going through the bloody town centre in a bloody populated area, which is only for people to walk on, not for vehicles. And it could that public services fire engine employees could easily use different route. And so anyway, I'm on my own business and it comes up behind me, and I look around to see how close their front wheels of the vehicle to my back wheels of the wheelchair. It misses by inches. Yeah, so, oh yes, that shall be reported, because that was all on camera and I've got me independent, obviously, evidence of that. So, just research the subject, okay? Be safe out there, everybody, and look after your loved ones. And by the way, be careful, because you just don't know what could happen next. It's just like a merry-go-round. So I've got the evidence, got the video. I won't go ever streaming when in any event like that happens, because you need to keep it on your devices and store it, you know, safely. and build a file, whatever technology you're using. You can build the file, don't edit out anything, just keep it as it is, and title and date it so it's fresh in your mind. Because when you're constantly having this happen to you, you can easily get, if you're not careful, it can get to you and get you down and distressed. And that's the end game. They want to get you down and deep in a negative mode in your mindset. And if it's not just for that, then if you get public servants and doing what they're doing on top in one's area, and the stream earlier I made, it just sounds like a movie. It really does sound like a bloody movie, and that's the point. Movie and a meal, and that's what I'm about to do. So God bless and happy birthday to a wonderful lady called Princess Warrior. Check her channel out on YouTube, because she's so intuitive in what she's doing. So God bless everybody. Keep safe.